having to eat them, which has happened before at his farm. He showed us his canoes and boats that he takes out on the Rhine River, and he let us meet the mother sheep that gave birth last week. This specific sheep was refused by her mother and fed a bottle, and that explains why she was way more friendly than the others.
She's closer to the humans than to the sheep. She was refused by her mother, so we fed her with a bottle, you know? This is why she's not afraid.
And then he took us to see his apple, peach, and quince trees that were not fruiting just yet because it wasn't the right time of year, but it was still cool to see them. And they make their own honey here. So he took us to see the beehives.
Oh, look at the bees.
You could hear the buzzing of the bees. It was one of the most beautiful yet scary sounds I've heard up close and personal.
And these are the bees.
Something about bees buzzing just makes me go crazy with joy. These angels of the earth. And then we headed back to the animals where I got to hang with Lady the horse. She loved nibbling on me and following me everywhere. I really just wanted to hop on Lady and get the full experience. The only thing I could do was throw my hands up in the air because of how happy I was. I genuinely don't think I've ever been happier in my life. Then we headed over to the chicken shed where they lay their eggs. They have one hen and about 15 chickens.
The white ones are fake eggs.
They keep some fake eggs in there to show the chickens that that's where they should lay their eggs. And then Hans said,
Yeah, collect them.
and moment by moment,
The brown ones, yeah.
my life's dreams were absolutely coming true. They don't sell the eggs, they just eat them and they give them to friends and they let some hatch.
We eat them and give them away to friends.
He even showed us the little houses he built. Can you guess what they're for?
And this is for insects.
They're little homes for the bugs. They help attract pollinators and give them a safe place to live, especially through the cold of the winter.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
So that the cycle of life at the farm can stay consistent. And then he rang the bell. And I knew that meant one special thing. I would get to ride Lady, and Lady seemed pumped for the experience. We had some fun, and then he let us drive his 1950s tractor too. I needed a little bit of assistance, so he came to my rescue. But then we hopped off, and once we were finished with our farm tour,
Hi, baby.
Yeah, mommy.
the white asparagus were finally ready to eat. So we went back to the kitchen, got the smoked fish, the potatoes, the white asparagus, the mustard, the horseradish, a whole cup of butter, and some salad, and we got ready to try them for the very first time. Now this was an important moment because we were really gonna find out if I was about to become a vegetarian or not, but after all, I was putting white asparagus to the test to see what makes them so special and if they really are comparable to a slab of meat or not. And the results of these bad boys? They seriously passed the test. I wish you could taste them through the screen, but I guess